Thank you, Dr. Andrews, for giving me an opportunity to have a speech in the refraction state of the art at 21st century. I have no financial disclosures. This year we are celebrating 200 years of ophthalmology by AIOC. But as the history of refraction, it dates back to 2000 years. Actually, to begin with, there is only refraction for ophthalmologists. Ophthalmologists are known for refraction, for giving glasses and all. So before Christian era, Moti, a Chinese philosopher, was proposed camera obscura. Camera obscura is pinhole camera. Then Al-Hasan, Arabian, who wrote a book on optics. In the history, world famous Isaac Newton, in his book Optics, consolidated system of optics, reflection, refraction, formation of images, dioptric system of the eye, and a theory of colors he has proposed. Then in 1821, Hermann von Helmholtz invented ophthalmoscope. Later, in 1862 to 1930, Alvar Gullstrand won Nobel Prize in 1911 for contributions in astigmatism, theory of monochromatic aberrations, dioptrics of crystalline lens, intracapsular mechanism of accommodation, and he also invented slit lamp. Anomalies of optical system. Johannes Kepler, well-known astrophysicist, he has discovered myopia in 1611. Isaac Newton demonstrated hypermetropia in 1704. Thomas Young proved astigmatism in 1793. C.A. Barrow coined the word accommodation in 1841. Franz Cornelius Donders, the last man, he has did his classical work on anomalies of accommodation and refraction of the eye. Clinical methods of estimating refraction. We are seeing the Snellen's chart. It was discovered by Hermann Snellen, who invented test types for testing visual sharpness in 1854. Retinoscopy was discovered by Bowman in 1859 and luminous retinoscope by Wolf in 1893. Street retinoscope by Jackson, trial lenses and frames by efforts of George Tobias Christoph Frohnmuller. Conrad Burns added prism bars in 1899. Spectacle, history of spectacles. Chinese used spectacles for first time in 2283 before Christian era to observe stars. Egyptians, Indian, Japanese, Greece, Babylonians, etc. utilized the magnifying properties of rock crystal, quartz, transparent minerals, etc. to magnify the images. Roger Bacon in 1267 Christian era presented Pope a reading stone. Salvino di Armato of Florence is the inventor of spectacles according to his tombstone inscription. Spectacles with a convex lens by Benito Daza di Valdez. Spectacle with a concave lens by Nicolas Cusanus. That is the magnifying lens. This is the monocle. Early glasses. Different types of early glasses. This is the monocle. This is the scissor glasses. This is the binocular, Lognite. And spectacles. First spectacles were called nail eye glasses, two monocles with a metal frame joined by a nail. Two monocles joined by a nail. Eyepieces were discovered, earpieces were discovered in 1728 by Edward Scarlett and foldable hinges by James Iosco in 1752. Materials used in frames were leather, iron, silver, gold, horn, tortoise shell, and plastics. That gentleman is Benjamin Franklin, politician and philanthropist in America, who discovered bifocals. Spectacles. Astigmatic lenses by Sir George Biddle Airy in 1801. Trifocals in 1826 by John Isaac Hawkins. Adding various oxides to improve the quality of lenses is another addition. Crown glasses were discovered by famous Zeiss in 1885. Aspherical lenses in 1911 by Alvar Gullstrand and progressive lenses patented in 1907 is the recent discovery in spectacles. Not satisfied with the cosmetic value of spectacles, we transformed into contact lenses era. The idea was conceived by as old as Leonardo da Vinci in 1508. Term contact lens was coined by A.E. Fick in 1888. First it was scleral blown contact lenses by A.C. Muller in 1887, molded and later ground contact lenses. Plastic material was introduced by Feinblum in 1937. The materials used in contact lenses were polymethyl methacrylate and later lathe-cut methyl methacrylate, soft hydrophilic, rigid gas permeable, hydrogel, silicone lens. And the progress in refraction continues. Unsatisfied with the contact lens, refractive surgery comes into the picture. Keratomy use is in 1949 by Jose Ignacio Barrequer and later keratophakia in 1961. The contribution of Russian ophthalmologist Fyodorov was radial keratotomy in 1970. Then epikeratophakia. Then later keratomy use is in situ with the manual microkeratome in 1987. This manual keratome was replaced by automated keratome, then photorefractive keratectomy with excimer laser in 1983. Then LASIK comes to the picture from University of Crete in 1988. Then further additions to the refractive surgery, LASIK, epi-LASIK, conductive keratoplasty, intra-LASIK, and later SMILE. Things are not stopping there. They are invading into the substance of the cornea with onlays and inlays, corneal inlays, intacs, etc. Then they are not satisfied with that also. Then later goes to intraocular devices, phakic IOL. 3 types are there: angle-supported phakic IOL, iris-supported phakic IOL, and posterior chamber phakic IOL. The refractive errors, present scenario. More and more people are getting their vision corrected. Out of 7.7 billion of the world population, 4 billion wear glasses. 660 million still remain uncorrected. Majority over 40 years wear correction. As the age increases to 90% after 50 years of age, nearly all people after 75 years has to use correction. Use of reading and visual aids. See, as the age increases, more and more people are using glasses. Visual aids. Use of glasses and contact lenses, a comparative study. See, the younger people are using contact lenses. Contact lens is this one and spectacles are this one. The new report of Chicago Tribune, LASIK surgery failing out of favor with patients. In 2000 to 2007, more than 1 million of LASIK surgeries were performed each year. Potential patients are opting out of LASIK now. The number of laser vision correction surgeries per year, including LASIK and PRK procedure, has dropped more than 50%. From about 1.5 million surgeries in 2007 to 0.6 million in 2015. This data source Market Scope. So, our national leaders are using spectacles. Our stalwarts of Indian ophthalmology are using spectacles. World intelligentsia using spectacles. So, why can't we use spectacles instead of all the cumbersome surgical contact lens procedures? This is easy to use, pocket friendly, both ways. You can put it in the pocket also. Then glamorous also. In this IC, Professor Andros C.V. Kakanat is talking about selection of spectacles, frames and lenses, and smart refraction clinic. He is the HOD and Superintendent of Jubilee Mission Medical College, Thrissur, and Managing Committee member of AIOS. He is the past president of KSOS. And Dr. Radharamanan B., Director of Eye Vision Eye Hospital, Chalakudi, Thrissur, and past president of KSOS, is talking on spectacle intolerance. And Dr. Nirmal Frederick, MD, Nirmal Eye Hospital, Chennai, Principal Assessor of NABH QCA, Member Secretary IOS, NABH Expert Group, will be talking about setting up an optical unit, its inventory, management, and ethical aspects. Thank you.